Hi and Assalamualaikum. I am Amira Mirza binti Muhammad Sueb from class JBA 1114A. So, in this subject, I've been given to explain about chapter 8, Understanding Interpersonal Relationship. The content that have in chapter 8, first, introduction, then the Johari window, feedback and disclosure, and lastly, guideline in providing an effective feedback. Firstly, I want to explain about introduction in this chapter. Manager need to supervise work group, apply new approaches in management, conduct team building session and others. Next, manager need to deal with people and should have good interpersonal relationship with them. Manager is assumed to have a vast reservoir or self-knowledge part in consciously known while others remain unrecognized or unknown. The other party in the relationship has access to some information about the manager, but at the same time may be deprived of some relevant facts. On the other hand, in this chapter, we need to talk about Johari window. In Johari window component, it have 4 things that we should know, which is first, open and called arena. Second, blind spot. Third is hidden, and fourth is unknown. This is important because for self-knowledge by individual and knowledge by others. Open which means known to others or known to self, and blind spot means unknown to self and known to others. Hidden means unknown to others and known to self, and unknown means unknown to self and unknown to others. So, I want to explain more in the next slide. So, open, which called arena, is mean public and available to everyone. Trust increases between individual and group. Individuals share more information, particularly personally relevant information. Blind spot contain information that I do not know about myself, but of which the group may know. As I begin to participate in the group, I am not aware of the information I communicate to the group. The easiest example for hidden contains information that I know about myself, but the group does not know. I keep this thing hidden from them. I may feel that if the group knew my feelings, perception, and opinions about the group or the individual in the group. The example for unknown is this unknown area represents feelings, experience, and information. And then I want to talk about feedback and disclosure. Feedback and disclosure have 2 components, which is for manager and worker. For manager or leader are feedback solicitation and self-disclosure. And for worker are provision of feedback and facilitation of self-disclosure. For leader and manager action is self-disclosure, which means manager reveal the information. Manager reveal his or her personal feelings and openly shares concern in terms of value and attributes with other party. For example, respect other peoples. Comes yearly to workplace. And then for feedback solicitation, leader asks the information from employees. Provide personal reaction to the manager's behavior, concerns, value, and attributes. Manager must be receptive to this feedback. Alright, for employees, provision of feedback, which means other reveal the information to manager. Other person provide personal assessment of or reaction to the manager's behavior. Facilitation of self-disclosure, which means other ask the information from manager. Other person actively encourage the manager to reveal personal feelings, emotion, concern, values, and attributes. Next, the guideline in providing an effective feedback. Firstly, we should know it should be directed and specific behavior, not in generalities. Secondly, it should be focused on behavior controllable, not behavior outside his control. Thirdly, it must be directed toward important and relevant behaviors. Fourthly, it should be immediately. And lastly is from time to time, preferably. And lastly, ultimate objective of the manager, which is have a larger arena. And then intermediate objective for the manager, we should have expanded area of known to self and expanded area of known to other. And lastly, growth processes, which are manager solicit feedback, other person give feedback, manager self-disclosure, and other person facility manager disclosure. That's all from me. Thank you.